going on, guys? Welcome back to our Wellllllllcome 9 series, and we left off last words already, get them under up. We left off last episode sort of trying to get our diamonds in order to get enough of the compressed diamond, which I'm fairly sure we have done. If I double check actually, the quests, go to Order Medium Star, give it a second, and then we want to click on you, click on you, click on you. What was it that we were trying to make? Can't even remember. It was one. Oh, it was this, wasn't it? So it's only 4 times the emerald and diamond, which I do believe we should be able to do now. So if we go diamond and nope. Is it compressed? What is it called? How is it? I'm forgetting already. It is called block of diamond 4 times. Great, awesome. That's really helpful. Can we go 4 times? There we go. So we can actually craft it. It's only 6,561 blocks, which isn't too bad. And then we should be able to make one of these guys as well. So we've got both of them to craft in. Happy days. Yeah, over here, so we can actually check out what they're doing. Whoa. That one's fine. That one's fine. That one's actually nearly done. Awesome. And so is an emerald. Hey. So we've got them 3, and then we've got the diamond, we've got the emerald. What else is on our list of that rubbish? Yeah, it is quest, isn't it? Oh my god, my brain's just not working. 5 times endstone. I don't think, have I set up the endstone one 5 times? No. Okay, so what we need to do is go endstone. And then we want to go down the chain. Oh, doing it that way is going to be so annoying. If we go order compressed, order compressed, and then endstone. Okay, so that's endstone still. That's just endstone that we're looking for. Make one of you. Make one of you. Make one of you. What did I say it goes up to? It's like 6 times. 4, 5, and 6. I do think it's 6 times. 5 times. Whoops, my bad. Okay, so having 6 times in there isn't going to be the end of the world anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then endstone. Have we got enough? Okay, so it's 59,000 endstone to make that, which isn't that bad actually. I thought it was going to be a lot more. I think the dirt is a lot more, and I think I already know a way of getting a lot of that, so it's not too much of a problem. The netherrack as well. I don't know what it is on the netherrack side. So it is 6 times netherrack, 6 times dirt, and 5 times obsidian. So what we can actually do is start the obsidian one. Wow. How is it Cloud's interrupting my recording by texting me? He's not even in this world and he still manages to interrupt it. Okay, so that one is 6 times, and then we want have we got enough netherrack? What are we missing? We're missing 11,000 more of the essence. Okay, and what are we missing? 23,000 of the essence. I did swap over some of our diamond seeds for dirt seeds just to try to get that, but obviously we're not there. the dirt I can gather, both of them two I can probably gather. So I'll show you how I'm going to do that after these things are done crafting. How are we looking? Wow, that's going to take a hot second. Well, while that's doing that, we can actually head on over. If we go to our quarry area, what I have got, oh my god, that's loud, is a RF builder. And I'm using this for actually just mining dirt in the quarry dimension. So what we can do is say head on over to here. And then put our builder down. Put our ender chest on. And then we just need to set up the shape card. Basically the area that we want to mine. So that is our first corner. You can see I've just done this area. Each area that I've done is around about 150,000, which is pretty good. Say out here. Thank you. And then do that. But as long as it's in render distance, so you can actually load the entire area while it's doing its thing, it's fine. And I'm not bothering to chunk load any of these areas. Then do one of these, put our lever on, and then away it goes. And it mines super freaking quick. Quicker than this thing can actually pull out of it sort of quick. Whoa, okay. I forgot that it makes a lot of noise. But yeah, so I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do the same for the netherrack and just manually mine it. So we need 500 and something thousand. And this is getting 1,000 every 2 or 3 seconds this way. And I can do the same for the netherrack. So once I've got them done and we can actually craft this next component, then I'll bring you back so we can make some more further advancements in this episode rather than it taking too long. These things are still freaking crafting as well. So I'll catch you back in a sec. Alright, so I've been mining a whole bunch of the netherrack for a little while, and I managed... Oh my god. Loud. I managed to get the 6 times dirt, 5 times endstone, 5 times obsidian. Is there anything else for this master's thing that we've not got? We've got them endstone, obsidian, we've got the diamond, emerald, and we've got the other thing. So we should actually now be able to make it. If we get our diamond, did we craft it? Vaguely sure that we did. Oh, we put it in a box at the ship, didn't we? We don't actually need any more netherrack. We're only aiming to make one of these stars. So if I wanted to make numerous, then I guess I could look into more permanent solutions. But for the time being, I think that should be fine. So if we head on back over to our base, to you. Grab all of these guys here. And then try to remember how to actually craft it. So we've got the 3 portals in the middle. Netherrack, dirt, obsidian at the top. Vaguely remember now. So netherrack, dirt, obsidian at the top. 3 portals in the middle. And then the endstone, diamond and emerald somewhere here at the bottom. No. Ah, god damn it. Okay. How are you crafted? Diamond, emerald, endstone. Diamond, emerald, endstone. So that's correct. Is there not a way of yeah, there is no. Obsidian, dirt, netherrack. Obsidian, dirt, netherrack. And then these guys are in a certain way. There we go. Yeah. Master of the universe. So now we need to go put this in our default, what's it called? Ours there. And yeah, I blocked in all of there. Where we expanded the plants, I've actually just brought down the wall, which is fine. So we've got this next item now, which can go in there. Yay! What is going to be our reward? Master of the Universe Sword and a ultimate induction provider. I don't think I've actually made that before. So let's grab you and come on over to here. Is this actually a good sword in any way? It's just indestructible. And it's just an Automodium sword that's been named, which like most of them are. And then we've got this ultimate induction provider, which is like a power output by the looks of it. So that's just going there for now. What is going to be next on our list that we actually need to do? We've got the Master of Creation, Master of Reality. I know the Master of the Sky is the one that we were struggling on because we need the antimatter. And we are sort of nearing that point, but we're not quite there just yet. So this one is 4 Insanium blocks, 4 Insanium Gemstone blocks with a Master Infusion Crystal. Okay. I don't know, because I blew through a lot of my Inferium Essences. So we can sort of go and see what we've got on Autocraft of that. So what is it called? The Master of Creation. Master of Creation. No. Why not? Let me see. Oh. Okay. Is there a reason why these recipes won't show up in JEI for me? Well, this actually creates creative essence. So, 4 Insanium Gemstone blocks. 4. Have I got any Insanium things set up? So, we've got gemstones and the Insanium Essence and Insanium Ingots on craft. If we go Insanium, go over to this one, and then we want Insanium Gemstone blocks. And Insanium blocks. And we want what, 4 of each? 4 gemstone, 4 Insanium. Okay. Let's make sure that it's not with any of the others. So you can go up there. So you can come down to here. Can we make 4 of you? We can, but it's going to use 36,000 of that. Okay, and can we make 4 of you? We can, but we haven't got the processors in order to do it. Have we got the processors in order to make 2? Yes. And how about another 2? No. Oh, because it's using the Master Infusion Crystal for the other crafts. So we should actually have everything in order to do that. So while that's sort of cooking up, let's see what is on the Master of Reality. Jet Suit we can do. Advanced Pocket, again, Antimatter we can't do. Mega Cell we can. Nitro Batteries we can. Flight Modules we can. Okay, so again with the freaking Antimatter. Master of Elements. Interesting. How do we get this? How do we get the humanoid or werewolf? Where the frick does the werewolf spawn? Huh. What mod is that? Evilcraft. Okay, let me quickly search to see where this thing actually spawns. Alright, so by the looks of it, it's like you need to strike a villager with lightning from Ars Nouveau book. So we do actually have to go back to our home and go to our Ars Nouveau. Did I leave my bag here somewhere? Or was it in a box? No. You are just doing your thing again. That thing's getting full. Okay, now. Where did I leave my Ars Nouveau bag? Did I put it in here? Bees. Yes, I did. So you out. Ars Nouveau. No. Crap. God, I'm an idiot. Luckily all these pots are in the way, so yeah. So stupid. It's my bad. So, let's try this again. How do you open the book? Crap. Oh god. I completely forgot all of the freaking things, so will we make a mess? Yes. Oh, okay, yeah. Isn't it we have to put it on like here? Yeah. Okay. Discharge. It's been so long since I messed around with these. Split, blink, burst, fangs, lightning. Okay, so if we go to projectile. Oh, this is just telling me what I've got. How is it that I open this? Middle button to quick select, 0 to quick craft. There we go. Middle button. So I've got Sparky, but I think that's fireworks. X, snare, damage, minor, mage lights, water, fireworks. Interesting. How do I make the... I need to look into my freaking controls. Okay, R's. That's what happens when you don't use one of the mods for a while. Okay, so spell book, next lot, so button 5, button 4. Open book is... It says O. Oh, okay. Maybe that's the numpad O. Nope. Nope. Interesting. That is my teleporter. Oh, wicked. I forgot that I set up a whole bunch of these. Nope. Nope. Oh, what is that? That's pretty cool. Oh, it's the... Okay, I know what that is. Okay, let me try to figure this out, because I can't even know. I don't even remember how to open my freaking book, which is so freaking stupid, so... Catch you back in a sec. I figured it out, everyone. It's not 0, it's O. Okay. So, what one do we want to mess around with? Lightning, discharge. So we have got one for lightning. This one's summon wolves. This one's just conjure water. We haven't got one for 10, which is fine. So let's go with projectile. And then we just want lightning, don't we? Projectile. Their filters. Launch link and lightning. We do that and then go spell name, just lightning. Create. Awesome. So if we then do that. Yeah, that works. Okay, so now we just need to head off to a village. And I think, like, you have to turn them into a werewolf and then... Oh yeah, that's what else we was doing, wasn't it? Oh, the SL crafting is going to be a while then. Let's see if we got a village on our thing. Let's go to... Highland, Snowy, Moon, Alpine, Endpoint. Wow. Let's go to the weather controller. Bound to be a village around here somewhere. Let's Oh look, a village. But it is nighttime, I do believe. And we've also got a ship thing up there. Oh. Okay, so is it a full moon? That is not a full moon. It's like a crescent moon. Oh, no way. Iron spells. Anything in here that I might want? Divine Pearl. I don't think I've even seen that before. Okay, can we, like, find a bed? There we go. Let's sleep. So then the villagers come out to play. And then I'm going to want to pick them up. So let's grab our quantum catchers. Throw this bunch of garbage into there. And let's find a villager. Oh, what are you? You're like a rainbow bee. Have I got any... No, I put all my bee stuff away. It's interesting. Oh. Okay, so we've got iron golem, bee, another bee. Oh, so you're Wellllllcome. I'm fairly sure that if I... First of all, let's just pick you up. Let me turn... What are you? You're a priest. You got a villager Bible. I want that. Translated research journal by the Archvoker. How do I get that? You know, I actually need one of you. Let's turn you into another Wellllllcome. Pick you up and do the same for you. Nope, you don't work. So it can't change a librarian to one apparently. How about you? I just want to see if killing them in... So he's a Wellllllcome now. If we kill him, is it going to give us the werewolf meat? No, it did not. Okay. Maybe it's not guaranteed. You're just an electrician. Which has a whole bunch of this stuff in here. Let's grab you. Lead. Get a tough fabric. I don't really need any of this, but just having a look around. Oh crap. My bad, sorry. Well, let's look for another villager. Where are the villagers at? Are they hiding? Hello? Villagers. There's a baby one. I don't think he's going to be helpful. I can't actually see any of the other villagers. Got you Minecraft building here. Maybe we should go find another village. And I'm fairly sure it's like at full moon is when they actually turn into full-on werewolves. So wrong button. Where's our next village? We have got none that I can see to the south anywhere. Got one all the way over there, but that's freaking miles away. If we just keep on heading this way, directly east, we will actually get to another village. So I'll meet you over there, and then we can try changing some more, killing them and seeing if they actually drop anything. But yeah, catch you over there. Alright, so village number 2. We have actually got a Wellllllcome apprentice here. No, again, not dropping anything. So maybe they actually need to... There we go. Have we got any more quantum catchers? Sheep, creeper. Oh, I've already got a priest. You know, we can have two. It's fine. How do we make the quantum catchers? Where are you? Frickin' menus. Quantum catchers. Okay, blocks. Let's make some more of them. Just so we can pick this guy up. Just in case it's not like 100% guaranteed drop when you do finally manage. Weaponsmith? No, you're just shot. Nope. You? Nope. So maybe they can't have a profession. Maybe they actually have to be like normal. Good. Starting to think that I don't know how this works. I'm fairly sure, like what I've read, it said it needs to be nightfall. What is this thing? It's pretty cool. A little hot spring. Yeah, so what else is on that list? Because until it's nightfall and it's a full moon, I don't think we're going to be able to do it. Why is there a beacon thing coming out of this? What is going on? What is going on? Is that a weather controller? Like, the only time I've seen these things is if it's a weather controller. Yeah, environmental activator. Oh. Didn't realise this beam could shine through blocks that well. Okay, so let's throw away the eggs and all of the other random crap that we've managed to accumulate. And see what else is on this list. First of all, let's see how our crafting's doing. We've got the 4 insanium blocks done. And we're just waiting on the gemstone blocks. And then once 2 of them are done, then I need to start crafting another 2. Okay, so let's quickly have a look. So while we're waiting, it wasn't this one, was it? It was the philosopher one. Do that. There's more insanium stuff. The Tyrian still we could do. The miniature twilight forest portal we can do. Dorian block, insanite, rainbow furnace, and the generator. That's going to be a bit of a nuisance because we need to set up crafting recipes for all of the bloody furnaces. Which we can do. We've got enough like materials and resources to do that, so that's not really an issue. So getting a rainbow furnace should be fine. The insanite block is going to be awesome because we actually have to make an extreme reactor. And I can't remember when I last made one of them. Cyanite. Do we even have cyanite? We got cyan. How the frick do you get cyanite? Cyanite. Dust. Comb. Maybe? Oh, god damn it. Cyanite. Reactants. Items. Cyanite block. Wellllllcome. Okay. So we have to pump in Wellllllcome into a extreme reactor. Is there a book? That would be really helpful if there is. The extreme reactor book. Awesome. So let's grab you. Uranium. We've got loads of this. Do that. Do one of these. And see if it teaches us the beginnings. Okay, extreme reactors, yada yada yada. Automation, turbines. No. The first reactor. Reactor is a multi-block machine whose primary job is to produce energy and a lot of it. A multi-block machine is composed of many different blocks that you will place in the world next to each other. To craft and power the reactor, you need Wellllllllcome ingots, so go mine. Yeah, that's fine, we've got that sorted. To build your first reactor, 22 casings, 1 controller, 1 control rod, 1 fuel rod, 1 solid access port, 1 active forge energy power tap. Okay, so yep, that's how you craft that. If all goes well, when you place the last block, the reactor will form. Nothing happens, yep. Now it's time, reactor ready. Wellllllllcome. Consumed, open controller. It heats up, energy is slowly producing the internal energy bus filled. Use the energy, congratulations, you've built your first reactor. Use it to generate all the energy you need. Okay, so the first reactor, how big can it be? Because I'm assuming we're going to need a lot of this. Okay, so it's not even close to being a full moon yet. Have we got the Wellllllllcome? You can use uranium instead though, can't you? If I remember correctly, reactor casing. Where's the controller? Plutonium. Wellllllllcome. Okay, so you've got the fluidizer solid to fluid, which is, yeah, so it does take energy to turn uranium into Wellllllllcome, but that's fine, unless that's energy produced. Okay, let me go and get everything sort of crafted and ready. And once I understand the mechanics and exactly how to set this thing up, then I will bring you back. Okay, so looking into it, it's very confusing. I'm freaking Cloud again. I need to make this fluidizer, which I don't really understand. Is that like a controller as well? Is there like a fluidizer controller that I need to make? Normal controller, turbine, passive, turbine, turbine, turbine. Yeah, let's go with fluid injector, fluidizer casing. Interesting. And fluidizer glass. And fluidizer controller. Solid injector. Fluidizer output port. And power port. We'll get a fluid injector as well, just in case we want to change it up a little bit. Let's go with putting these guys in. So we're down to this section here. Like so. There we go. Fluidizer. Awesome. Did I say 60? Want one of you. We want a whole bunch of you. And then we're going to want what? Fluidizer output port. Going to want at least one of you. Fluidizer power port. Fluidizer injector. And solid injector. So what I'm thinking is, first of all, to get a exporter. ME export bus. We got the normal export bus will be fine. We're going to want a crafter upgrade. Wow, I don't know why that took so long. And then we're going to want some accelerators. And then we're going to want 2 tanks. Let's go. And tanks. Can we make 2 of these, but with a different colour wall? One that's not currently being used. Orange. I don't know if orange is being used or not. We will see. You're being an idiot. Well, orange, you can go in there for now. It's not tanks I'm looking for. It's just ender chests. No. Stupid torch. Okay. Let's see if these are actually being used. No, which is fine. And then we're going to want to do one of these. Find a line that's got some ports. Oh, the diamonds as well. I didn't tell you. Oh my god, I don't believe I didn't tell you that. In order to get the diamonds sort of running, I ended up going over to our busy bee areas. And where we've got the diamond bees, I've actually upgraded them with a omega upgrade and then 3 alpha upgrades. I could only afford 4 omega ones, but the omega actually makes them produce a lot more, and they actually produce the honeycomb blocks. And that is pretty much where we've been getting the bulk of our passive diamonds. So like a stack and a bit just came in from that one, which is just insanity. And in order to like manage the processing of them, I actually had to set up 3 of the processors down here, and even this isn't keeping up with them with all full speed upgrades. So this is where we're getting like the bulk of our diamonds coming in. So I've actually got the thing up here tracking our diamonds. So we've gone up 2,000 diamonds during the recording of this so far, and it gets around about 2 or 3 diamonds per second at the moment, which isn't terrible. And that's on our busy bee section, isn't it? So you're 32, so maybe that should be fine. If we put you say here, and then get our export bus on to our new, going to need our cable one, and let's get one of you to put onto here. Device online, and then we want, say, crafter, accelerators, and then we're going to want the uranium. So then we've permanently got a supply of uranium going into here, and it will craft it and auto deposit it. So this way we can actually retrieve it wherever we want to set up this stupid system. Now what I'm thinking is setting it up in the quarry area, because we've got this set up over here. I'm fairly sure we've got this area chunk loaded as well. Okay, so we've got that area chunk loaded. So if we go Oh my god, we've got 95 chunks force loaded. Yeah. So F3 and G. So we've got these two now chunk loaded, and these two. Well, I guess, yeah, so if we have it all set up in this area here, it should be fine. Let's throw you away. And then I need to see what the sort of size of this thing is. How to build, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 5 by 4. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Key dorks. And let's just make it like it looks decent. So the framework of it's done, and then we can use the glass for doing the other bits and pieces. We want the power tap on top. So power port goes up there. Gonna want our input over here, so our solid injector. Awesome. And then we're gonna want our fluid either output port, which is going to be here. And then we're going to want the controller here, and then to fill the rest in with this glass. And then hopefully it should do a little twinkle to let us know that it is fully functioning and complete once we filled in this top section. Hopefully that is anyway. And there we go. Awesome. So in order to... No, not what I wanted to do, guy. Okay, so internal buffer, so we need to power it. And then input the solids, which is going to be the uranium. Where's our power plug? You can go onto here. Awesome. So that's now getting all the power that it could ever possibly want. And then we've got our uranium here. And have we got a logistical pipe? Yes, you. Grab you. And grab one of you. Do that. And then do that. So that is that. And then if we turn it on. Yeah. And then we're getting the Wellllllllcome. So that is a way of us changing the uranium into Wellllllllcome. Happy days there. Can we pump Wellllllllcome directly into the extreme reactors? So if we get this reactant, Wellllllllcome to cyanide. So yeah, so we should actually be able to pump it directly into a reactor. Awesome. So what do we need in order to build the reactor? I've got a whole bunch of the basic stuff. So the reactor, reactants, fuel, literally the fuel that sustains the nuclear chain reaction inside the fuel rods. Waste, the byproduct of the reaction. Extreme reactors register by default for reactants. The fuels named Wellllllllcome, plutonium, and associated with cyanide and magnetite. Every reactant has a list of items that can be used to produce that reactant. By example, Wellllllllcome, for example, can be obtained from, some reactants can be produced in the reprocessor by converting waste into a new fuel source. Each type of fuel has its own properties and behave differently inside the reactor. Okay, so I'm hoping that we can pump in fluid. Reactor parts, fuel rod, control rod, fuel injection port, solid access port, forge energy power tap, forge charging port, redstone port, computer port, mechanism fluid port, forge fluid port. I don't know which it would be. Okay. Let's go at extreme reactors. We don't need any of the fluidizer stuff on us anymore. And we're going to want a whole bunch of this other reactor stuff. So Can we make 100? Nice. I'm going to want the controller. I don't know if it needs a coolant, which is another thing. Ah, that's going to use a bunch of the other stuff, isn't it? Fluidizer, reactant, solid port, reactor redstone, fuel rods, say 30. And okay, reactor, active, forge, energy, power tap. I don't think we're going to need more than one of either of them. Then passive. Got our fuel rods, reactor control rods. Oh, we're definitely not going to need that many. So 10. If we have 5 control rods, I think 10 should be fine. And reactor casing, because we use a bunch of it to make the reactor glass. Reactor redstone port. Make one of you. Where's our controller? Did we make one? Yeah, reactor controller, that's fine. Okay, so I don't know if it needs a coolant in any way. We've got a whole ton, 72 buckets worth of the Wellllllllcome ready to go. And if we go, say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then have a 5x5 reactor sort of set up, do I need to put these control rods at either end of the control rods? Okay. Beginning, your first reactor. Can I not spin it upside down to see? Okay, so the reactor is multi-blocked. 1 fuel rod, 1 solid access, 1 control rod. Okay. 1 active forge, energy, power tap. Okay. It doesn't tell me. Once you've crafted, place, yeah, got that. Face, right click. Ready for some fuel. This will be quickly consumed. Heats up, energy is slowly produced in the center buffer. So I need it to heat up. Can I not pump the fluid directly in? Let me tinker around with it and just see. So that's the fluidizer. Don't need you. Control rods. That's the power tap. Did I not make an input? Fluidizer. Solid access port basic. Is there not a fluid access port? One of you. Is there not a fluid import? Reactor, solid access. Yeah, let me have a tinker to see if I can't figure it out. So surely there's a fluid. So yeah, like you've got the reactor, active forge, fluid port. Maybe it's one of these. Yeah, I'm gonna have a tinker to see if I can't figure it out. Yeah, it looks like we're just gonna have to do a little bit of experimenting.
Lovely jubbly.
Oh my god, my phone. Go away. Let me put it on mute. Okay, so let's fill out this floor. And then say we want 1, 2, 3. then on top of here we have the reactor control rods. And then we can fill the case in to here. Like, the only thing that I could find for the fuel injection for fluids was the reinforce, and if I do that, then I think I'm going to have to make the entire reactor a reinforced reactor. But I'm going to attempt it to see if I can just pump the fluid into our normal solid access port, which I highly doubt I'm going to be able to. Not enough controller. Yeah, okay, I get that. So put you there, and put forge passive, forge active. You can just come up here, and then we're going to want redstone port just in case we want to control it with redstone. There's got to be a output. Control rod, basic, fluid injector. That's the fluidizer though. Fluidizer, power port, controller, the taps, control rods, access. Let's just make another one of these. Just guessing now at this point. Yeah, see, this looks like you can turn it to output and input, but I don't think it's going to take the fluid. So if there's a way of me solidifying the fluid, that would be a dab handy. But let's just see if this forms first of all. Stupid glass. Okay, do that. So it did form, which is good. Case in heat. Internal core fuel. And then scram. So I'm just going to have a wild guess and say that we cannot pump fluids unless it's the upgraded version. Yeah. Ah, god damn it. Okay, so I need to go back to base and get all of the parts for the reinforced ones sort of on the go. If we go reinforced, how much more expensive is this? So reinforced casing is graphite bar. That's not expensive. We can actually do that. Steel. Have we got steel right on the go? Dark steel. Yeah, we've got steel essence. And we've got steel ingots. So that shouldn't be an issue. Like, what steel does this produce? It produces all the ores. Okay. Do that. Make sure that we're using that one. And so not that one. We want to be using this one. Awesome. Yeah, let me throw them two in, just so it's got them sort of saved in a bank and it knows that we can then make them. Let me get all of the crafting recipes, get it all crafted, and I'll meet you back once I'm ready to set up, because otherwise we're going to run out of time very, very quickly. Okay, do you know what's really annoying? I can just load it directly with the uranium, and it automatically just assumes that it's Wellllllllcome, I think. God damn it. I didn't even need the frickin' thing by the looks of it, so let's just see what this outputs after it starts doing its thing. Let's go grab our... That's ender tank. Where is my other end? Oh, I've set them both up, haven't I? There. Okay, let's go... That ender chest. Gonna want orange again. Orange. Probably gonna want a few of these. Do that. Put you, say, here. And then grab a logistical pipe. Thank you. Do that, and then do that. Awesome. So we've got that all set up there. Then we're going to want a plug. Season she. Okay, that's what we want. Put you onto here. Set you for you. Oh no, main IO. I think that's correct. And then we're probably going to want a chest of some sort here. Where... oh. Chest... you... and then grab another... you... do that. And you are eject waste. Outlet mode. Okay. And then we can turn it on. So the power we are generating. Casing heat. Core heat. Fuel burn rate. Waste ejection mode, automatic, and automatic mode. Waste from the core will be ejected as soon as possible. Okay. Hopefully we'll get some waste at some point. Like, I'm hoping it continues to burn it because we don't need the power, which is the thing. Yeah, like, we really don't need it. But it's creating, like, I don't know, because it's full. Avoid all reactants present in the reactor. No, I don't want to do that. Fuel burn up rate. Core fuel. Reactor is active. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, like, while this is doing its thing, I'm going to build a reinforced one on the other side, say over here. The same size, same thing, but just a reinforced one, and have the fluid injector. So we'll have a pipe coming out of here into our ender tank, and then our ender tank. So if we get our orange ender tanks here, and do this, and then go, where's our fluid pipe? Fluids, like so, and then like so. And then that will be our Wellllllcome, and then we can pump it into the new one. You are still, okay, so you're still like outputting that, which is fine. So yeah, while this is doing its thing, we'll see if we get anything come out of it. Hopefully we do. I think it has to reach like one actual full bucket before it actually outputs anything. How do you lower the levels of radiation? Okay. Raises energy output and coolant conversion. I haven't got a coolant. It's creating like nearly 10,000 RF per tick. Which is fine for a small one. It's not like a heavy industrial sort of size. We just want the byproducts of the stupid block. So yeah, catch you back in a sec after I've got the next one set up. Alright, so got a reinforced one. Exact same replica. We have actually got one bit of cyanite. I can't even remember what it is we was aiming to get. It was insanite, which is inanite. Oh my god. Ridiculite, ludicrite, plutonium, which you get from, I don't know. Reprocessing. Okay, so cyanite we need to put into a reprocessor to get plutonium. Oh my god, is there like bees or anything that gets plutonium? There. Centrifuge, we can get a plutonium bee. To acquire the speed, look up the craftsman recipe for a sec. I freaking can't. Okay, so we've got the fluid pumping into here. Let's just see if we can get the cyanite using, well, the plutonium, then reprocess it and go down the chain. The normal way that it wants us to actually do it. So let's go outlet mode, eject waste, and then we're going to want, say, another chest. Chest. By the way, I've got the other two blocks crafting, if you can see it here. So we've got two already, I've got the other two crafting. That's just all happening in the background while I'm doing this stuff. Okay, and then we're going to want a plug on the top. Where are you? Okay, there. Plug. U, V, main, in, out. And on. Okay. Not too bad. And nearly 12,000 per tick. Nowhere near as much as our mechanism setup, but this is a relatively small one compared to the size that you can actually go up to. I'm fairly sure you can go up to like 12 by 12 by 12. Or I think it can go higher than 12. I need to look it up to actually make sure. How heavily radiated core is. So our fuel is fine. So we've got 94, 95. So we are actually getting more fuel coming in than we are using, which is fine. This guy is still burning up its stuff. We've got 2 of the cyanide ingots. Nada in there yet. That's the burn rate. How is there any way of me just increasing the fuel usage? Other than making it taller, I guess. So yeah, if you look at the fuel, we've got nearly 60 buckets worth of fuel in there. Waste wise, we've got 230 millibuckets. When that reaches 1 full bucket, then we'll get a cyanide. So what I'll do is, I'm assuming there's a reprocessor. Yeah, here. Yet again, another freaking multi-block. I need to set that up in order to reprocess the cyanide ingots, these guys, into the plutonium ingots. And then try to... I may just see if I can get plutonium bees. Because we need to get all the way up to... what is it? Inanite. Which is another reprocessing of the ridiculite. And another reprocessing of ludicrite. So it needs to go through what, 1, 2, 3, 4 reprocessors. Do they require like other inputs? So just energy and the input of this ridiculite. So We need like 3 or 4 of the processors, like the reprocessors. Which I guess we can set up in this little square here, because this square is also chunk loaded. Oh my god, yeah, so what I'll do is I'll do all of that off camera and just have this stuff auto sort of process in the background. So that way we don't have to focus a large part of the next episode. But we've sort of dived into the extreme reactors. It can actually produce quite a lot of power, and this is, we should have really done this a much earlier in the game, because the parts to make, like the reactor casing, it's not overly expensive. It's just you smelt coal, get graphite, and then you could pretty much craft it, and then as long as you're getting the uranium easily enough, we're growing uranium out of like multiple plants, so I'm fairly sure we should be good on that. If we go to uranium, how much essence have we got? So we've got like nearly 2,000 seeds, because we also get a byproduct of that. So yeah, we've got 124,000 essence. Is it going up or down? 557, 552. Or we may have to swap. Actually, I may swap out my dirt seeds, considering that like we've got more than enough dirt and we've already made the part that we needed dirt for. Swap some uranium seeds for my dirt ones, and do it that way. Have you produced anything? Okay, yeah, you've got 2. You've got another. But these are chunk loaded, so that's fine. What we are going to do before we end today's episode off on is go to our home, go to our crafter thing, and then go to Insanium, because we have now got the 4 gem blocks and the 4 Insanium blocks, and then we just need a Master Infusion crystal. No. Master. I don't remember making 2, but apparently I did. Yeah. Master of Creation. And that is this one here. So we get another sword, another pedestal, and a reward of an umbrella. And then we can go put it down in our doofer down here. So that would be 2 of these things that we actually done today. Let's go. So it's just underneath the other one, this one that we've done today as well. So we really need 3 more items in order to get this star done. Oh my god, which is pretty good. Let's go through our pedestal down to here. New sword, awesome. And we got our umbrella. Yay, snowfall. I'm fairly sure I've got one of these already. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh my god, dog's going nuts. Do apologise for him. Hold on. Okay. I've had a word with him. He's now doing a very, very quiet bark. Oh, he's trying to get louder again. Is there a reason that I needed more than one of them? Because I don't actually know. But what we can quickly go do is just see how our was it plutonium? So we've got 278 buckets. I did empty this, so it's now utilising the polonium to make more polonium pellets in order for us to make the phase shifter from this mod. Wow. What's the in and out? So we've got like 17,000 going in, but this thing produces a lot more than that. And I'm fairly sure that our giant orb thing up here is still absolutely full. Yeah, so that's maxed out already. So it's got 2.14 Terra, which is just insanity for power. But yeah, nevertheless, hopefully you've enjoyed today's episode. Sorry if it's been a little bit jumping all over the gaff trying to do different bits and pieces. But we've got this set up now, and I will continue with the reprocessors in order to process. Yay, cyanide from this one. to process the cyanite from these guys, and I may actually extend these up a lot higher just to get the cyanite a bit quicker so we can jump through that section beginning of next episode. But yeah, nevertheless, hopefully you enjoyed today's episode, and hopefully I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye bye.